Hey everybody, this is Stack Snacks, and I'm John Siwicki. Thanks for joining us today. And today we're going to get into Claude and their integrations rollout. Very excited about this. So this is what a lot of people you might see called MCP. And we're going to see how Claude can interact with other services and how that all works. Let's get into it. So this is a pop-up I got now on Claude. So now this is on all the paid tiers at the moment. Nothing's on the free tier. So keep that in mind in your journey. Let's see, let's learn more about our integrations. Model context protocol, MCP. Now this is just a protocol that allows different apps, different AIs to talk to different apps. And it's been a little bit of a more complicated setup, but this is probably one of the first, I would say, friendlier setups that I've seen. So that's why I wanted to take a look at it. So you can work with Zapier, Atlassian, Intercom. This is some of the research stuff. I took the liberty of setting some stuff up here, so we had some things to get into. But let's click on this Add Integrations button. For the gate, you get Google Drive, Gmail, Google Calendar, and then these little custom things are what honestly makes this kind of interesting, where we can add our own integrations here with there's URLs that sometimes host these MCP servers. Now, these MCP servers are typically, like I said, they've been more of on the development side on your local machines. But there are some different ways you could authenticate with them. So there's a whole different road to go down. But I set up one for our Liner, which is an issue tracking app, and I did look up some Zaps so we'll take a look at. All right, let's get into a new chat here. So we're gonna go ahead and keep web search on. We'll turn these off. All right, we can add a new task to tick inside of our Zapier integration, and then we have some stuff for the Liner. I don't know why I got disabled. Let's take a look. It's there. Quality settings. Oh, it's there. All right, new chat. Okay, everything's shipped out there. We're just gonna do a simple one where we add a task to my tick account. We're gonna say Katie add task to call next Sunday. All right, so this is pretty basic, but you can see how this all works. I didn't say to specifically go through and realize that I want to add it to TickTick. It's cool. It took what I said and broke it down. Now it's going through all of those things, and it's now added that to my inbox, which is pretty neat. Oh, I think I have extended thinking now, which makes this a little faster, so we'll turn that off. You add take out or fair 14 off. You'll know later. Should be a little quicker without the extended thinking. You see how it's breaking it down. It's sending it out to the MCP server. And then boom, we're done. Let's see if I can talk to you. Email that's the dangerous game. If we want to do that live, Google Drive tier version is going to pop up. Try search. Let's see. When do I have? When is? Yep. Try to think of something that I know will show up. What? Oh, can you tell me what's on my calendar? Can you tell me what's on my calendar today? I don't think I have a challenge today, so we'll say. So we can see it searching through Google Calendar. Looks like that is true. I intentionally didn't want to show anything, but you can't be able to go ahead and search your Google Calendar. And Liner, let's see. Can I just add an issue? Can you create an issue for me? It's website navigation done. It's going to go ahead and now see we're getting these authentication prompts. It's going to go ahead and do a bunch of stuff. And then boom, we're done. It goes right in there. And then add a new task to your view liner issue. Or we'll close it out, we'll do one of that. So this definitely was some pretty basic examples of how MCP can work. There's some really interesting stuff out there. I think the talking and interacting with different services is really going to be just the huge unlock that I've been waiting for. I've been wanting something that I can hook all my things together and start putting different things in place, moving things around, talking to it. This MCP integration is available on Claude's $20 a month plan. I think probably the expensive plan too. I just don't know. ChatGPT does have MCP integration. I believe it's on the Plus tier at the moment, so the $200 a month plan. Again, I'm still playing with this. I still think this is one of those things. There's some security things. There's some user. It's hard to use. It's hard to set up a server. That's why the sense of Zapier. So if you do want to play this, I recommend making a pre-Zapier account and just setting up some zaps that you can play around with. That was the easiest way to get in. And gives you a feel of what this MCP world's about, and can kind of start to see how these systems can interact with each other. I'm a big fan. Let me know if anybody's got any cool servers or MCP hacks out there. I'd love to know. I'm still just trying to piece all this together, but I wanted to take a moment to share this with everybody. So thank you all for stopping by. We'll see you next time.